Something unbelievable is happening in Birmingham, and it's all because of one rising tennis star. Days before Wimbledon has even begun, crowds of Filipino supporters are already gathering across the United Kingdom with one mission in mind: showing their support for Alex Eala. What started as excitement over a talented young athlete arriving in England has quickly transformed into a movement that nobody expected. Fans are traveling from different cities, social media is exploding with reactions, and tennis observers are beginning to ask a surprising question: has Alex Eala become one of the biggest fan favorites heading into the grass court season? The moment Alex Eala landed in Birmingham, the atmosphere felt different. Normally, players arrive quietly, complete their preparations, and focus on training. But this arrival generated attention almost instantly. Photos and videos began circulating online showing Filipino supporters eagerly waiting to welcome their tennis hero. Some carried flags. Others wore shirts featuring Eala's name. Many simply wanted a glimpse of the athlete who has inspired millions back home. Within hours, the images spread across social media platforms, creating excitement not only among Filipinos in the UK, but among tennis fans around the world. What makes this story remarkable is that Wimbledon hasn't even started yet. Usually, fan excitement reaches its peak during the tournament itself. This time, however, the anticipation appears to have arrived early. Birmingham has suddenly become the center of attention for supporters eager to follow every step of Eala's preparation. Hotels, training facilities, and practice courts have all become gathering points for fans hoping to witness the next chapter of her remarkable journey. For many supporters, Alex Eala represents far more than tennis. She represents ambition, perseverance, and the possibility of achieving something extraordinary on the global stage. Over the past few years, she has steadily built a reputation as one of the brightest talents in international tennis. Her success has inspired young athletes throughout the Philippines and beyond. Every tournament appearance feels like more than just another competition, it feels like a moment of national pride. As word of her arrival spread, the number of supporters seemed to grow by the hour. Some fans traveled several hours just for the opportunity to see her practice. Others rearranged work schedules or family commitments to be present. Interviews shared online revealed emotional stories from supporters who described how Eala's determination had motivated them in their own lives. Many said they felt proud seeing someone from the Philippines competing against the world's best athletes. The energy surrounding her arrival has also captured the attention of international media. Reporters covering the grass court season quickly noticed the growing crowds. Cameras began documenting scenes that looked more like a major tournament than a pre-event training week. Journalists interviewed fans, asking why they were so passionate about supporting Eala. The answers were remarkably similar. They spoke about inspiration. They spoke about pride. They spoke about believing that anything is possible when talent meets hard work. Meanwhile, Eala herself appeared, focused on the task ahead. While supporters celebrated outside practice venues, she continued preparing for the challenges that await her on grass courts. Every practice session carried added significance. Fans watched closely from the sidelines, applauding impressive shots and cheering during training drills. Even routine preparations seemed to generate excitement among those fortunate enough to witness them. Social media only amplified the phenomenon. Videos showing enthusiastic supporters welcoming Eala began attracting thousands of views. Comment sections filled with messages of encouragement from fans across different countries. Some users expressed surprise at the size of the crowds. Others predicted that Eala could become one of the most talked about players during Wimbledon season. Every new photo seemed to attract another wave of attention. The excitement also reflects a larger story about the growth of tennis in the Philippines. For years, many young athletes dreamed of seeing a Filipino player compete successfully on the international stage. Alex Eala has become a symbol of that dream. Her progress has inspired increased interest in the sport among younger generations. Coaches, parents, and aspiring players frequently point to her journey as evidence that global success is possible. As Birmingham continued buzzing with anticipation, residents also began taking notice. Some people who were unfamiliar with Eala's story became curious after seeing the crowds. Conversations started appearing online from individuals wondering who this young athlete was and why so many supporters were gathering. Those questions often led people to discover her achievements and growing influence within the sport. What makes the situation even more fascinating is the timing. Wimbledon remains one of the most prestigious tournaments in tennis. Expectations naturally rise during this period of the season. Yet instead of pressure dominating the conversation, enthusiasm has taken center stage. Supporters seem determined to create a positive atmosphere around Eala as she prepares for some of the biggest matches of her career. The scenes unfolding in Birmingham have reminded many observers that sports are about more than results. They are about connection. They are about communities coming together around shared hopes and dreams. Every cheer from the crowd represents belief in an athlete who has captured imaginations far beyond her home country. Every flag waved by supporters reflects pride in what she has already accomplished and excitement for what may come next. As the days move closer to Wimbledon, one thing has become clear. Alex Eala's presence in the UK is already making headlines. The tournament may not have started yet, but the buzz surrounding her arrival is impossible to ignore. Fans continue gathering. Social media continues celebrating. Media attention continues to grow. And with each passing day, anticipation reaches another level. Now the biggest question remains unanswered. Can Alex Eala transform this incredible wave of support into a breakthrough performance on the grass courts? Can she reward the thousands of fans who have traveled, cheered, and believed in her journey? Nobody knows for certain. That uncertainty is part of what makes sports so captivating. But one thing is beyond doubt. Before the first Wimbledon ball has even been struck, Alex Eala has already achieved something special. She has united supporters across cities, countries, and communities. She has created an atmosphere of excitement that few players experience before a major tournament begins. And as Birmingham continues to echo with cheers from Filipino fans, the world is watching closely to see what happens next.